Hello everyone, my name is Derek Mullis and this is for Scalable Data Infrastructures 1304 for the April 2013 term. Basically going to be talking about thoughts and reflections throughout the class, kind of what went well, what not so well, how to relate it, and what is going to happen in the future. So what went well? We learned a lot of information very shortly. Definitely learned a lot of the basics. Got my hands dirty trying to figure this out, working through it. Was actually able to generate my first piece of code, JavaScript. So that was a huge accomplishment for me because I've never done anything like this before. Being able to work within the environment and create the if then else, the conditionals, that actually was really cool for me to see the script go through and actually take the input and give an output. What went not so well? Definitely the math portion. Actually, I'm fairly certain that I didn't do that right at all. Now that I've reviewed even more data, going back and reading on it, really struggled with making the story into code. I felt like I almost reverse engineered it, where I made the code work around a story as I went, which I believe is the wrong approach for this. You want to be able to interpret the story, not design the story to match your code. So related to previous life work jobs, so for me it didn't necessarily relate at all. Current job I work in production and we do a lot of Excel and we do a lot of spreadsheets, but I'm not really writing codes or running formulas much. And I currently work in electronic hardware, so it doesn't really relate to what I do or what I have done. What's it going to do in the future for me? So obviously it's a type of code that will interact with the Objective-C's and the Java out there, so it will allow a basic understanding of those types of software, so that when you're coding you'll understand the behaviors of the other piece and you'll know how to code more effectively. It's definitely allowed me to see things differently. Already when I use programs at work or websites, I see things a little differently now, which I was surprised at in the 4 days that I've been just railing through all of this information. So kind of in closing, feeling really good about conditionals, scripting in general, really looking forward to the next projects and just building on what we have, and then relating it moreover to what I do now, because I think there are some opportunities to use code and to improve some of the productivity levels at work. So look forward to it. Thank you.